Welcome to Week 4 of the English Premier League. Get ready for the hottest predictions, exclusive insights, and expert analysis for all the top matches this week. From big clashes like Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester City to surprise underdog battles, we've got you covered with accurate predictions you don't want to miss. Who will dominate this week? Who's set to shock the league? Win your fantasy leagues and impress your friends with insider tips. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a prediction, analysis, or last-minute EPL updates. Match analysis: Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. Arsenal currently sit third in the table with 6 points from 3 matches, having won 2 and lost 1. They have scored 6 goals and conceded just 1, giving them a strong +5 goal difference. Their recent form shows 2 wins followed by a loss, which indicates they are capable of high performance but still vulnerable under pressure. Nottingham Forest, on the other hand, are placed 10th with 4 points from 3 matches. They have 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss, scoring 4 goals and conceding 5, leaving them at a -1 goal difference. Their last 3 results show a win, a draw, and a loss, suggesting inconsistency compared to Arsenal's stronger record. Based on the table, Arsenal appear to have more attacking firepower and better defensive solidity than Nottingham Forest. Tactics: Arsenal's strength lies in their balance between attack and defense. With 6 goals scored and only 1 conceded, their strategy will likely be to control possession, press high, and use quick transitions to exploit Nottingham's weaker defense. Their resilience at the back gives them confidence to push forward aggressively. Nottingham Forest, with a nearly equal number of goals scored and conceded, will likely adopt a more cautious approach. They may rely on counterattacks and aim to exploit any defensive gaps Arsenal leave while attacking. However, their negative goal difference and inconsistent form suggest they will have difficulty sustaining pressure against a top 3 side like Arsenal. Match prediction: considering Arsenal's superior position, 3rd vs 10th, stronger goal difference, +5 vs -1, and higher number of wins, they enter this match as clear favorites. Nottingham Forest's form has been mixed and their defense appears less reliable compared to Arsenal's. Based on the table data, the prediction is that Arsenal will win, though a draw remains a possible outcome if Nottingham manage to stay compact defensively. Prediction: Arsenal win, or at least a draw. Match analysis: Bournemouth versus Brighton. Bournemouth currently sits 7th in the table with 6 points from 3 matches. They have won 2 games and lost 1, scoring 4 goals and conceding 4, which leaves them with a neutral 0-goal difference. Their recent form shows 2 wins after an initial loss, highlighting that they are in improving momentum. Brighton, on the other hand, are placed 11th with 4 points from 3 matches. They have managed 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss, scoring 3 goals while conceding 4, giving them a -1 goal difference. Their last 3 results include a draw, a loss, and a win, which indicates inconsistency compared to Bournemouth's back-to-back victories. Based on the table, Bournemouth come into the match with better momentum and slightly stronger positioning. Tactics: Bournemouth, having secured 2 consecutive wins, will likely look to build on that momentum by maintaining a balanced approach. With 4 goals scored and 4 conceded, they will aim to tighten their defense while relying on quick attacking play to break down Brighton. Their confidence should allow them to press higher up the pitch and force mistakes. Brighton, sitting lower in the table, may adopt a cautious approach. Having conceded 4 goals while only scoring 3, their priority will likely be to stay compact at the back and look to capitalize on counterattacks or set-piece opportunities. However, Bournemouth's recent momentum puts them in a stronger tactical position. Match prediction: given Bournemouth's higher standing, 7th vs 11th, the equal goal ratio, 4 scored, 4 conceded, and especially their recent 2-match winning streak, they appear to have the edge over Brighton. Brighton's negative goal difference and mixed recent form suggest they may struggle to keep Bournemouth quiet. Based on the table, the prediction leans towards a Bournemouth win, though a draw is also a possible outcome if Brighton manage to stay disciplined. Prediction: Bournemouth win or draw. Match analysis: Newcastle versus Wolves. Newcastle are currently placed 17th in the table with 2 points from 3 matches. They have drawn 2 and lost 1, scoring 2 goals and conceding 3, leaving them with a -1 goal difference. Their recent form shows 2 draws and 1 loss, which reflects a side struggling to turn performances into victories but still able to avoid defeat in some matches. Wolves, meanwhile, sit at the bottom in 20th place with 0 points from 3 matches. They have lost all 3 games, scoring 2 goals while conceding 8, resulting in the league's weakest -6 goal difference. Their form shows 3 consecutive losses, making them the poorest performing side so far. Based on the table, Newcastle are in a stronger position than Wolves despite being near the relegation zone. Tactics. Newcastle, having shown resilience with 2 draws, will likely aim to dominate possession and press Wolves high up the pitch. Their main focus will be on improving their attacking sharpness since they've scored only 2 goals in 3 matches. Defensively, they have been slightly more stable compared to Wolves, and they will want to use this edge to control the game. Wolves, on the other hand, are leaking goals heavily, with 8 conceded already. They will probably sit deep, try to limit Newcastle's chances, and look for opportunities on the break. However, their current defensive record suggests they will struggle to contain Newcastle's efforts if the pressure builds. Match prediction. Looking at the standings, Newcastle 17th vs Wolves 20th. Newcastle clearly have the advantage. Wolves are yet to earn a single point, while Newcastle, though winless, have proven harder to beat with 2 draws. The gap in form and defensive records strongly favors Newcastle. Therefore, the prediction is that Newcastle will win, though a draw is a possible outcome if they fail to break Wolves down. Prediction: Newcastle win, or at least a draw. Match analysis: Everton vs Aston Villa. Everton sit 5th in the table with 6 points from 3 matches. They have won 2 and lost 1, scoring 5 goals and conceding 3, giving them a +2 goal difference. Their recent form shows 2 wins after an opening loss, which indicates they are building momentum and improving with each game. Aston Villa, by contrast, are down in 19th place with just 1 point from 3 matches. They have drawn 1 and lost 2, failing to score any goals while conceding 4, which leaves them with a -4 goal difference. Their recent results show a draw followed by 2 losses, making them one of the weakest performers so far. Based on the table, Everton are in much stronger form and sit far higher in the standings compared to Aston Villa. Tactics. Everton, with a positive goal difference and back-to-back wins, are likely to approach this match with confidence. They have scored 5 goals in 3 matches, so their attacking setup is working well, and they will look to apply pressure early to exploit Aston Villa's defensive vulnerabilities. Their defense, having conceded only 3, suggests they can maintain stability at the back while pushing forward. Aston Villa, on the other hand, are struggling badly in attack, having scored 0 goals so far. Their tactics may focus on staying compact defensively to avoid another defeat, but their inability to find the net makes them heavily reliant on trying to force mistakes from Everton. Match prediction. Given Everton's strong position, 5th vs 19th, their positive goal record, and their recent winning momentum, they clearly have the upper hand. Aston Villa's lack of goals and poor form make them unlikely to dominate. Based on the table, the prediction is that Everton will win, though a draw remains a possible outcome if Villa manage to defend strongly. Prediction: Everton win or draw. Match analysis: Crystal Palace vs Sunderland. Crystal Palace are currently in 8th place with 5 points from 3 matches. They remain unbeaten, recording 1 win and 2 draws. They have scored 4 goals and conceded only 1, giving them a solid +3 goal difference. Their recent form shows 2 draws followed by a win, which indicates consistency and defensive stability. Sunderland, however, sit higher at 6th place with 6 points from 3 matches. They have won 2 matches and lost 1, scoring 5 goals and conceding 3, leaving them with a +2 goal difference. Their form shows a win, a loss, and a win, reflecting some inconsistency but also the ability to bounce back strongly. Based on the table, both teams are close in performance, but Sunderland's extra win gives them a slight edge over Palace. Tactics. Crystal Palace's strength lies in their defense, with just 1 goal conceded in 3 matches. They are likely to rely on maintaining their defensive shape and looking for opportunities to strike on the counter. Their unbeaten record shows they can frustrate opponents and grind out results. Sunderland, meanwhile, have been more aggressive, scoring 5 goals in their 3 matches. They will likely push forward and test Palace's defense, aiming to break their compact setup. While Sunderland have conceded more goals than Palace, their attacking balance and ability to win games give them a tactical advantage if they can handle Palace's defensive resilience. Match prediction. Considering Sunderland's higher position, 6th vs 8th, their stronger attacking record, and the fact that they have already won 2 matches compared to Palace's single win, Sunderland appears slightly better placed going into this clash. Crystal Palace's defense may keep them competitive, but Sunderland's ability to convert matches into victories gives them the edge. Based on the table, the prediction is that Sunderland will win, though a draw is also possible if Palace's defense holds firm. Prediction: Sunderland win, or at least a draw. Match analysis: Fulham vs Leeds United. Fulham are sitting in 18th place with 2 points from 3 matches. They have yet to win a game, recording 2 draws and 1 loss, with 2 goals scored and 4 conceded, giving them a -2 goal difference. Their last 3 results show 2 draws followed by a loss, reflecting a side struggling to gain momentum and convert matches into victories. Leeds United, meanwhile, are in 12th place with 4 points from 3 matches. They have recorded 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss, scoring only 1 goal but conceding 5, leaving them with a -4 goal difference. Their recent form shows a win, a loss, and a draw, which demonstrates inconsistency but still places them higher than Fulham. Based on the table, Leeds are in the stronger position despite their negative goal difference, as they have already secured a win that Fulham lack. Tactics: Fulham's struggles come from their inability to secure victories. With just 2 goals scored in 3 matches, their attack looks limited, and their defense has also shown weakness with 4 goals conceded. Their likely approach will be to stay compact, aim for control in midfield, and look for opportunities on the counterattack. Leeds United, despite scoring only 1 goal so far, have managed to collect more points, which suggests their defensive efforts in at least 1 match helped them secure results. Tactically, Leeds will need to focus on improving their attacking efficiency to break Fulham's defense, while also tightening their backline after conceding 5 goals. Match prediction. Looking at the standings, Leeds 12th vs Fulham 18th. Leeds United are clearly in the stronger position. Fulham have failed to win a single game, while Leeds have at least 1 victory and sit higher with 2 extra points. Despite their low goal-scoring record, Leeds are more likely to edge this contest based on their ability to convert matches into points. Therefore, the prediction is that Leeds United will win, though a draw is possible if Fulham manage to frustrate Leeds' struggling attack. Prediction: Leeds United win or draw. Match analysis: West Ham United vs Tottenham. West Ham currently sits 16th in the table with 3 points from 3 matches. They have managed 1 win and 2 losses, scoring 4 goals but conceding 8, leaving them with a -4 goal difference. Their recent form shows 2 straight losses before a win, which reflects inconsistency and defensive weakness. Tottenham, meanwhile, are much higher in 4th place with 6 points from 3 matches. They have recorded 2 wins and 1 loss, scoring 5 goals and conceding only 1, which gives them a strong +4 goal difference. Their recent form is 2 wins followed by a loss, showing that they are in strong shape despite a setback. Based on the table, Tottenham have a clear edge in both form and defensive strength compared to West Ham. Tactics: West Ham's main issue lies in their defense, having conceded 8 goals in 3 matches, the second highest among mid-table teams. They may look to sit deeper and avoid giving Tottenham space, while relying on quick counterattacks to use their scoring ability, as they have still netted 4 goals. Tottenham, on the other hand, are far more solid defensively, conceding just 1 goal in 3 games. Their tactics will likely focus on maintaining possession, applying pressure in attacking areas, and using their solid backline to control the match. With a positive goal difference and strong momentum, Tottenham will aim to exploit West Ham's defensive vulnerabilities. Match prediction. Looking at the standings, Tottenham 4th vs West Ham 16th. Tottenham are clearly the strongest side. They have double the points, a far better defensive record, and stronger overall form. West Ham's inconsistent performances and defensive fragility put them at a disadvantage against a top 4 side. Therefore, the prediction is that Tottenham will win, though a draw is possible if West Ham manage to capitalize on their counterattacking chances. Prediction: Tottenham win, or at least a draw. Match analysis. Brentford versus Chelsea. Brentford currently sit 15th in the table with 3 points from 3 matches. They have managed 1 win and 2 losses, scoring 3 goals and conceding 5, which gives them a -2 goal difference. Their recent form shows a loss, a win, and another loss, reflecting inconsistency and defensive weakness. Chelsea, on the other hand, are much stronger at second place with 7 points from 3 matches. They remain unbeaten with 2 wins and 1 draw, scoring 7 goals and conceding just 1, giving them an impressive +6 goal difference, the highest in the league so far. Their recent form includes a draw followed by 2 wins, showing momentum and strong performances. Based on the table, Chelsea are far ahead of Brentford both in results and in overall quality. Tactics. Brentford will likely approach this game cautiously. Having conceded 5 goals already, their defense is vulnerable, and against a team like Chelsea with 7 goals scored in 3 matches, they cannot afford to play too openly. Their best chance will be to stay compact at the back and attempt to exploit counterattacks or set pieces. Chelsea, meanwhile, have shown strength in both attack and defense. With a joint best defensive record, only 1 goal conceded, and a strong attack, they will likely dominate possession, press high, and control the tempo of the game. Their unbeaten run reflects tactical discipline and efficiency at both ends of the pitch. Match prediction. Looking at the standings, Chelsea 2nd vs Brentford 15th. Chelsea clearly hold the advantage. They have scored more than twice as many goals as Brentford while conceding far fewer. Brentford's inconsistency and defensive struggles leave them in a difficult position against one of the league's strongest teams. Based on the table, the prediction is that Chelsea will win, though a draw is a possible outcome if Brentford manage to frustrate Chelsea defensively. Prediction: Chelsea win. Match analysis. Burnley versus Liverpool. Burnley are currently in 14th place with 3 points from 3 matches. They have registered 1 win and 2 losses, scoring 4 goals and conceding 6, which leaves them with a -2 goal difference. Their recent form shows 2 losses surrounding a single win, which highlights their inconsistency and defensive vulnerability. Liverpool, on the other hand, are top of the standings in first place with a perfect record of 3 wins from 3 matches. They have scored 8 goals and conceded 4, giving them a solid +4 goal difference. Their recent form is outstanding with 3 consecutive wins, showing both attacking strength and resilience. Based on the table, Liverpool come into this match as clear favorites. Tactics. Burnley, with 6 goals conceded in 3 matches, will need to focus heavily on defensive organization to avoid being exposed by Liverpool's strong attack. They may sit deep, look to crowd the midfield, and rely on counterattacks to create chances. However, their defensive record suggests that sustaining this approach against a free-scoring Liverpool side will be difficult. Liverpool, meanwhile, will likely play on the front foot, pressing Burnley high and using their attacking depth to dominate possession. With 8 goals already scored, they will aim to overwhelm Burnley's defense and maintain their winning momentum. Match prediction. Looking at the standings, Liverpool 1st vs Burnley 14th. Liverpool are the superior side in terms of both form and quality. Their 100% winning record and positive goal difference give them a major advantage. Burnley's inconsistent performances and defensive frailties place them at a significant disadvantage against the league leaders. Therefore, the prediction is that Liverpool will win, though a draw remains a possible outcome if Burnley manage to defend resolutely. Prediction: Liverpool win or draw. Match analysis. Manchester City versus Manchester United. Manchester City are currently in 13th place with 3 points from 3 matches. They have 1 win and 2 losses, scoring 5 goals and conceding 4, giving them a +1 goal difference. Their recent form shows a win followed by 2 losses, reflecting inconsistency but also some attacking capability. Manchester United sit slightly lower in 9th place with 4 points from 3 matches. They have 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss, scoring 4 goals and conceding 4, leaving them with a 0 goal difference. Their last 3 results are a loss, a draw, and a win, which indicates inconsistency but slightly more stability in avoiding heavy defeats. Based on the table, Manchester City have the edge in goal difference and a higher potential in attack, but both teams have shown mixed form. Tactics. Manchester City will likely aim to control possession and exploit their attacking strengths to break down Manchester United's defense. With 5 goals scored, they have demonstrated scoring capability, and their strategy will probably involve quick transitions and pressing to regain the ball high up the pitch. Defensively, they need to tighten gaps, as they have conceded 4 goals in 3 matches. Manchester United, on the other hand, will rely on counterattacks and set-piece opportunities while trying to remain compact defensively. With an even goal difference and mixed results, United will aim to frustrate City and hit them on the break, but City's attacking edge may prove decisive. Match prediction. Looking at the standings, Man City 13th vs Man United 9th, and considering goal difference and attacking potential, Manchester City appears slightly stronger and more likely to control the match. Manchester United's form is slightly more stable, but City's scoring ability gives them an advantage. Based on the table, the prediction is that Manchester City will win, though a draw is possible if United manage to contain City's attacks. Prediction: Manchester City win, or at least a draw. That wraps up our Week 4 Premier League predictions. We've covered all the big matches, potential upsets, and key insights you need to stay ahead this week. Whether it's Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, or Manchester City, you now know who's likely to win, draw, or shock the league. Don't miss a single prediction next week. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to get exclusive EPL tips and match analysis before anyone else. Comment below which team you're backing this week and share your thoughts. Let's see who gets it right. Like, subscribe, and stay ahead of the Premier League action.